Hello, 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 and welcome back to Queens Who Empower Queens. As you all know, my name is Sarah, the founder here at Queens Who Empower Queens. And again, I would like to thank you guys for coming back to back and tuning in with us here at Queens Who Empower Queens. I also would like to tell you guys to hit that subscribe button if you are watching us on YouTube. Also, send other people to the YouTube channel and tell them to subscribe to as well. And also, thank you guys for growing and inviting other queens to our Facebook group and gaining more followers on Instagram. You guys are appreciated. So, thank you guys very much. So, we are going to go ahead and get started into this interview. Of course, our lovely co host could not be here with us today, but we're going to keep her in prayer and keep her lifted up. So, hopefully, next time she will be here with us in attendance. Shout out to Miss Nicovia Bradley. We love you, and we cannot wait to see you when you come back, Queen. You all give it up. So today's topic, I'm sorry, you guys. Today's topic is her journey. We will be learning about the famous Christian here in Atlanta, Georgia. She's a serial entrepreneur, you guys. She is just build a brand. So we're gonna let her come on and spill and let her tell you all about her. So would you all please give it up and welcome Miss Christian Williams to the platform.
Hello.
Hello, Queen. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing fine. I cannot complain. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm
It
so
is
excited.
a pleasure. It is a pleasure. So again, you guys, would you all drop down in the comment section below? Let us know where you are tuning in from, and tell our girl Christian hello and thank her for coming on to the platform.
Anytime.
So we're going to go ahead and get right into this interview. Again, you guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the YouTube button, and thank you guys for joining us here. So, Miss Christian, can you go ahead and introduce yourself, letting us know who you are and where you are from?
I'm Kristen Builder Brand. I'm the owner of Builder Brand Events and Pop-Up Shops here in Marietta, Georgia. Well, Georgia, period. We travel to different locations, parking lots that help small businesses build a brand to the public. That small businesses, whether it's children or adults. I am originally from New Orleans, Louisiana,
Okay,
but
shout out to New Orleans.
yes.
Hey.
But I came down here with my family from Katrina, and
Okay.
from there I started my entrepreneurship with my lashes. Is how I got started.
Okay, so how long have you been in Georgia?
I've been in Georgia since '05.
Okay, so you've been here for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
Well, two more years, it'll be 10 years for you here in Georgia.
Yes, yes, it's been a great journey being here. It's definitely a land of opportunity.
That's good. That's good. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I'm originally from Chicago. So yes, I feel the same way.
Nice.
Um when we talk about your journey, I know you stated that it has been a journey since you've been here. When we talk about your journey, can you tell us and share with us your journey of life?
I started my entrepreneurship. I want to say when I worked at a dealership. One of I worked at I don't want to say the name, but I work as front desk, and I was doing sales. I was the top three in sales.
Okay.
But the owner, it was an Indian man, never seen me before, and he fired me on the spot because he said I didn't have the look that represented the brand to sell his vehicles.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was at that moment I was like, I'm going to start my own journey. I'm going to start my own brand, and I'm going to be the face of my own brand, and you're going to see me everywhere.
I love it. I love it. I
and,
love it.
and I also I wanted to let like my kids and other people know that don't let nobody stop you from, you
Absolutely.
know, when they close doors in your you can make your own doors.
Absolutely.
Um,
You guys, I'm not sure if Christian, I'm thinking that she has some technical difficulties. Is
yeah,
everything
we
okay?
together. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Everyone's calling for the event next Saturday, but this is more important. I'll call them back. So I wanted to, let my kids know that I want y'all to see me do this so you can know that you can actually build your own brand. You know, you don't have the
Absolutely.
doors closed in your face, keep it moving. And then so I started doing my lashes where I had make and design my own lashes, including the ones I have on. So that's how I got
Oh,
started.
let me.
So that's how I started
Yes.
my entrepreneurship. And then it went on to there. And then when I did an event to I'm sorry, my little baby crying. So when I started an event, it was called the Eyelash and Me Too Party. I didn't even know what a pop up shop was. Then I had just came out into the world about my lashes, so I was like, host this event. Just would come out and shop me.
Okay.
But then people was calling like, hey, well, I want to bring my brand. I want to come out. I sell this, I sell that. I'm like, sure, you could come for free. Let's, the more the merrier. And then they liked the waving so well, I threw another one. And
Mm-hmm.
then it just became an ongoing thing every Saturday.
I know that's right. And that's how you got to start. That's how you got to
Yeah.
start. Just do it. And I'm glad that you had just got out there and just did it. Like, we allow people to tear us down from our vision and our goals. But for you to keep going and continue, no matter what someone said, you did not let that define you, but you kept going. And the fact that you kept going, sister, you are on your way to success.
It's been a hard journey. I mean, it's been a lot of times where when we doing pop-up shops and we in parking lots, you get reported on, and then you gotta worry about, people not liking your products, and then you gotta
Mm-hmm.
worry about so many things. And it's hard mountains to cross, but I promise you, if you have faith and believe in yourself, you can cross those journeys.
Absolutely, absolutely. You just said a mouthful here on Queens Who Empower Queens today. And again, we just want to thank you for joining us. It is a pleasure to have you and just to know
Thank
where you
you.
started from and where you're headed. It's not where you started from, but it's where you're headed. And you are going places because you did not let
Yeah.
that stop you. I know a lot of people that let the smallest things stop them from completing a goal.
They do. When I started my lashes, like first coming out about my lashes, wanting to sell them like out the garage to the public, I was pulling up at gas stations with them in my trunk. I was pulling up the grocery stores. I seen girls at red lights with lashes on them, like a Royal Winter. I got something in the trunk. Like when you have a hustle and you in that fire, nothing can stop that. That's even if they keep moving. If they say no, it's been times I came home crying. I'm telling my husband, they don't like them. They say it's trash. They say this, and then I get up the next day and go again. I always tell people that you hustle like your rent is due the next day, even if it's the 20th and your rent paid. So what? In your mindset, my light's getting cut off tomorrow, so I have to go out here and grind and sell these products.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I love your mindset. And so many people today do not understand because we grew up in a time where mom and dad say go to school, get your education, get you a job. So we did not know, okay, let me start my own business. Let me build my own foundation and have my own legacy. We wasn't taught that. We was taught to be what a slave. I'm be honest, a slave. So that's what all we knew. No, well, I would say new, like I said, because where I'm at today, I was not this person, I would say 5 years ago. So I have learned how to be a business owner and where you can go just believing in your own vision. The same time you put in working for somebody else is the same time you can put in working for your own business and building your own legacy,
Yep.
building generational wealth, because they are not going to teach us that.
Mm-mm.
And I learned that working in the healthcare field when
Okay.
it was two different education systems that I seen. When I was working for a black family and when I was working for a white family, two different educational systems. The white kid is 12 getting taught about business, how
Mm.
to build business credit. And the black child is going to a school where he's not even taught that.
Yep.
So I didn't realize that we've been doing it all wrong.
We have.
We have been doing it all wrong. So with building a brand, what could you tell those out there that would like to build a brand someday?
Let your foundation be your starting point. Always your foundation is the starting point to any brand. You can't just start something and not have a solid foundation to build it on. I always tell people, let your pain, your hurt, whatever you've been through, let that be the foundation to build your brand and build that hustle inside of you that lights the fire to build you a whole house and an empire that everyone know your products. That's how you build your brand. You start with the foundation. It's how you can't build a house without a foundation. So you have to
Absolutely.
start there and build yourself up. It took a lot of hustle, a lot of crying, a lot of scars, a lot of setbacks before I was able to build my brand. And then the magazines came in and then all this other stuff come in. It takes time. You can't just jump in and be like, well, I'm out here and I'm selling water bottles. But what's the mission of it? What's your purpose? You
Absolutely.
have to have something. You know, it
Absolutely.
to build a brand takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication and hours. The amount of hours you put in at someone else's job is the same amount of hours you got to put in for yours. I don't
Absolutely.
work 9 to 5s, take care of the kids, take care of the family, and then 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, I'm working on my brand, and then I get up for work. It's a whole nother life. You have to be able
Absolutely.
to build that and baby it. You have to be able to baby it.
I love it. I love it. Can you give us five keywords when we talking about build a brand, getting out here to hustle to tell somebody else about your product? What is five keywords that you think that you know, because it's not what you think. I know you know because you used to doing it. That you know that they have to go out here and be able to build a brand and build their own foundation.
You got to have first off mouth. And when I say mouth, I mean you have to be able to talk. You can't just be like a quiet church mouse. Oh, this is what I sell. You got to be like, hey, these my lashes. They handmade. They
They gotta
designer
have the
product. Gotta,
confidence.
yeah, that confidence, but you gotta have the kind of mouth to able to come out because people gonna look at you weird, but I'm still standing on what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I'm selling my lashes. Somebody like, well, they got them for $1 in the hair store. Hey, I promise you, it's good quality though. Like, try it. You have to be able to know how to talk to people. Second, you
Absolutely.
gotta have confidence because when you go to events or you go other places, someone else may have the same product you have, but you gotta have the confidence to believe in your brand and what's in front of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Another, yeah. Let me see. Another one I would say is knowledge about building a brand. Like I said, you can't just go out there with a bottle of water and say, this is my business. You have to have a mission statement, where you coming from, what your brand is about. If I'm shopping and I see you coming to tip, I'm like, hey, what kind of products these are? Or they just a computer. Well, what kind of computer? I don't know. It's a computer. I don't want to buy from you because you don't even know what you're selling. So you have to have knowledge about your product and what you're putting out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And faith. I would say the fifth one is faith. You have to have faith and trust in God first off. Because he's the only one that's gonna be able to help you get to where you need to be. Not dependent on nobody else, not waiting on handouts. A prayer and talking to God gonna do it every time.
Every time. You
Yes.
and you just knocked it out the park, honey. You knocked it off the sides. So there you all have it, you all. Miss Christian just spoke. You have to have confidence, the knowledge, faith, prayer. Come
Girl,
on, somebody know who you, huh?
I was gonna say that we mentioned tough skin because the small business community, honey, these big businesses, they look at us like we out here panhandling. And it's the truth. When
Yes,
we're setting up
absolutely.
tables and chairs, that's how they see us. You have to have tough skin. Critics, people gonna tell you that they might not like your products. So many times people done threw my flyer on the ground. It's sometimes I done set up at a gas station that let me do it. And someone's like, "Oh, you out here paying handling?" No, sir, I'm building my brand. You have to have tough skin to not cry and go out there to fight
Absolutely.
another day. So tough skin is another one.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Can you tell us what keeps you motivated? Give us a reason to keep going no matter what may happen in your life.
My children. I have teenage girls. I have a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, and I have a baby that's only 13 months.
Okay, well, you just had a baby. Okay, congratulations. What it was
Thank
doing?
you. And the thing is that when I first started this and I had tagged them along, everybody knows if you see me, you see my kids when we doing events. They always present. And when I see them out there selling they products, they sunglasses, they bracelets, it makes me feel good. And it motivates me to keep doing this, especially when they're like, "Oh, mom, what event is coming? Or we got an event this Saturday. I need products." That makes me feel so good to hear that because they're looking for something positive. And I know that if I leave this world today or tomorrow, they're going to continue that legacy of the hustle.
Yes,
Also going to when I throw my build a brand events, when I see them small business owners, them 10-year-olds, them 8-year-olds out there selling their products and networking, they come around handing out their flyers, it makes me feel good because they somewhere doing something positive.
absolutely.
Something that
Absolutely.
motivates me to keep going to know that I'm making a difference.
Absolutely. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love what you have going on. I love how you are inspiration to your young girls. You are leading. You are a true definition of leading by example.
Thank you.
Most young girls they don't have that at home. You know they can't get that. They want that, and some of them when they get it, they don't know how to receive it because they never had it.
No, you're
So
right.
for you to be able to teach them, they are teenage girls now, so they can know how to get out here and get it, and not to be dependent on someone else, but to know that they can do it. And as they are doing it from the age that they are doing it now, I can only imagine them at 18, 21.
Yes,
So you
exactly.
shine on, Queen. You got to lead by example, and that's what I tell everybody. Like, if you want to see the change, you got to be about the change. So we got to
You
start
have to.
somewhere.
You have to break what they call the I think it's the trickle down effect or the generational curse because I never had anyone in my family or my mother that was like, "Kristen, you can go out here and do this. You can be wherever you want to be." I didn't have that at all. So it wasn't, and I had to learn the hard way. So it wasn't until I became an adult and I'm like, "Oh, I can't do this because I don't have the education. I can't do this because I don't know how. Wasn't taught this. What's a
Absolutely.
business? You know what I'm saying? So all I'm gonna do, I have
Absolutely.
kids as the mother. Just because you have kids don't mean that your life stops or that you can't build a brand with them or around them. And you can't let
Absolutely.
your past define who you are today. Because if I did that, I wouldn't be who I am today. I would just be gone with the wind. So,
Absolutely.
if you don't have that growing up, that's okay. You can't say, well, I didn't have a mother or I didn't have this, I didn't have that. A lot of us don't. 90% of us don't. But we use that to be the foundation to grow our brand. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier about that foundation.
Absolutely. And you got to have that foundation.
Got
It's,
to.
and just building queens who empower queens. I started out, well, I wouldn't say that I started out by myself because I had supporters. I had
Yeah.
people that say, start it. Like this will be a good foundation. I need you to start the foundation. And when I tell you they came in and they not even from Georgia, these are my Facebook pals. So shout out to my Facebook pals. They know who they are, but just hopping in with me and saying, we have to get this done. This is what you want to do. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
And me coming from Chicago, I did not have that entrepreneur mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the nursing field for 15 years. That's all I knew. I wasn't even with the change of changing who I was because I just felt like that's all I knew. This is
Yep.
the only thing I'm used to. So I'm comfortable in this field. So I'm gonna stay right here. God said,
Yep.
I have another assignment for you.
Yep.
He shifted my mind. And when I tell you it's been a beautiful thing, the way I'm thinking, the way I walk, the way I talk to myself now. I just
Yep.
did a live video in a group today talking about how we talk to ourselves, how we speak upon ourselves to say we trying. No, I'm not trying. I'm doing.
Yep.
No, I'm not quitting.
Yep.
I'm going to keep going. I got this. I'm not giving up.
Yep.
Even when the hardest thing hit me in the hardest moment of my life of losing my father,
Oh, so sorry.
I realized it's His grace that I have to keep on going because
Do.
He see me, and I
Yep.
know He is beyond proud.
Yes, I love what you're doing. I think Queens who empower Queens, like I was getting up on social media, I was so excited. I had did my makeup to come on here. I was like, I'm excited because I just think this is amazing, and it does help build your confidence, and it helps you feel empowered. And women do need to network and connect more. And like you
Yes.
said, it's the fight, the Facebook followers and friends, because if it wasn't for them, I don't supporting me when I was going live and buying the products and believing in my brand, I would have gave up. Your supporters on social media gonna always support you first before anybody else does.
Yes.
And they know I said, or I may post every now and then, just thank you guys for y'all support because they
Yes.
help
Because
build you
without
up.
them, yes, yes.
The
I mean,
shares, the likes, the comments.
and it'd be like, I don't even know these people, but for
People,
them to
yeah.
support, it's like they support you more than your family and friends.
They do.
It's
They
sad
do.
to say. And that's why I'd be like, I love my strangers. I can tell a stranger anything, and they'll be the first one to reach out a hand and want to help. Because
Yep.
they believe in your vision. I see what you're doing. I believe. I don't see your vision, but I believe in your vision, and I know you're going places. I believe in your success, and I want to be that person to help you.
Yep.
You do not get that from your family and friends.
You know, when I first, I'm gonna tell you something. When I first put my lashes out there, and they were going good, I couldn't get nobody that I was close to me to be a lash ambassador for me, to just help me put it out there. And then maybe two girls reached out to me on Facebook and was like, "Hey, I want to help you. I see you trying. Like, you send me a pair of lashes, I got you." And I'm like, no, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, y'all, like, don't
So you
scare
gonna
me.
have to send me a pair of lashes so I can check them out. Cause they
Yes,
look
I should.
delicious. Like I'm loving how they are curled. I'm like, am
Thank
I seeing
you.
these lashes right? Are these the lashes that I've been in the beauty supply store looking for?
Yes, these are them, the fluffies.
Yes, they
And
are
these,
so fluffy and full. And then I might just want some at the bottom the way they looking over there. They're looking very good.
thank you. These are my favorite. These are the Maries. These are
The
my favorite.
Marines. You call those the
Yes,
Marines. Okay,
yes, yes.
Marines. Okay. I like
I come from a long
the
line of Maries, but
Marines.
the girls reached out to me, and I did not start have no money to pay you. I'm just trying to figure my business out. And she was like, "It's okay. I want to help." And like she started doing her makeup lives, and next thing I know, I got sales coming in, and I'm like, "What? Like, how do you package this? When did the UPS bag come?" Like, so
You
you
gotta
gotta
start
say, yeah,
somewhere.
you gotta start somewhere. It always starts with your followers.
Yes, yes, it starts with your followers, and I'm telling you, the support that I
Yeah.
have been getting from my followers and the stranger has been, I am beyond grateful for.
Yeah.
I am beyond grateful for them. Just being a part of what Queens Who Empower Queens is all about. Supporting one another, being there for one another, knowing that we are not in competition with nobody but ourselves.
Yep.
We want
That,
to elevate. We want to see a change. So what we gonna do? Be about the change. But I just want to say, I love what you're doing. I
thank
have been following you on Facebook for some time. And when I talked with Miss Peachy, and she was saying, I was like, she has been my friend for a while on Facebook. And I have been following her, and I seen you in the magazine and everything. And I was like, she really got it going on. And Miss Peachy was just telling me your story and
you.
everything. So I was like, let's get her on the phone. She got you on the phone. And just the conversation was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is my sister. She is what we all are about at Queens Who Empower Queens, support and collaborate and networking. Knowing
Yes.
that if two is always better than one.
Yeah, because we don't stick together, then what are we doing? What's the definition of networking if we're not helping each other grow,
Exactly.
especially among women?
Absolutely. We have to come together. We have to. I was going to say we are the bread in the butter.
Yes, yes, we are. Okay, because you know what? It was a thing where it was the men that was hustling out here. Now it's the women. The tables done turned, and we're doing it better.
Better and
We're
smarter.
outdoing them and better, smarter. Like we're doing it like we got bachelor's degrees and businesses out here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I
Yes.
love it. I love it.
I
Yes.
really love it. I really love it. I love for every woman that's out there and you have a business, you have a brand, you have started from scratch, and you feel like you're getting little to no support, know that we are here to support you. Post that brand, talk about that brand, get comfortable within that brand
Yeah.
to know the knowledge and the tools that it takes to be successful. But again, y'all, do not give up. Keep going no matter what may transpire. Keep going. And if you need somebody, post it in a group. Post it right here at Queens to Empower Queens. You may have a sister here is willing to reach out and help in any way that they can. Anyway. So with that being said, Ms. Christian, I have the last question that I ask all my queens on this platform as they come on. From one queen to another with the knowledge that you have now, what tools or resources would you leave on this platform for another queen to protect her throne?
To protect her what?
Throne.
Oh, honey. Keep it pushing. People gonna talk. People gonna say things about your brand. They're gonna always be a hater among you. But you sit high and you put your crown on and you push through. You believe in yourself and your product. Self belief, self love, self confidence is everything. And prayer is what you need to not be moved off your throne.
I love it. I love it. And you all heard it best from Miss Christian Williams herself, Mrs. Builderbrand. Y'all heard it best from her yourself.
Yes.
Keep going.
Yeah, because my brand done been attacked so many times and still is because of the high bar I put in and the work I put in. And when people don't have that in themselves, they will do whatever they can to light a match and burn you down. And you don't have to even do anything to them, but you just keep believing and just keep moving up, and God got you from there. Because what the Bible say, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, no matter what angle it come from.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And there you all have it, people. There you all have it from Miss Christian Builderbrand Williams herself, you all. Can you let the people know where they can reach out to you, where they can follow you at?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram at Build a Brand, just like Build a Bear, but it's Build a Brand _ pop up shop for all my upcoming events. We have one coming on the 22nd, which is going to be in the Walmart parking lot on Floyd Road. I only do inside events. I mean, outside events. Okay, let me bring that back. Outside. And you can also follow me on Facebook at Kristen Build a Brand Williams.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And again, thank you for coming on to Queens Who Empower Queens.
Thank you so much for
We
having me.
we appreciate you. We appreciate the message that you have delivered here on the platform today.
Thank you.
We received it, and I need you all to type in the comment section below and let us know that you have received that message on today. You will not quit. You will keep going. Know that the impossible is always possible, and be dedicated not only to yourself but to your own vision and to your dreams.
Yep.
Now, is that all that you have for us today on this platform, Ms. Christian?
That is all I have. Just keep the faith alive.
I love it. I love it. So we're going to put you in our back office, and I'm going to wrap this thing up for you. And okay. I will see you in the back office in a minute.
See you in the back office.
Thank you again for coming on, Queen. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, there you all have it, people. Miss Christian Build a Brand Williams have came on this platform on today and dropped knowledge on how to build your brand, how to build your foundation, how to keep on going when things seem to be attacking you. I'm sorry, you guys, but to keep on going no matter what may be in your way, but to know that you can do all things you put your mind to, and that the impossible is always possible. And as you all know, we are having an event July the 30th, a Stop the Violence event. Yes, Miss Christian Build a Brand will be in the building with us. She will also be a speaker. So if you all would like to come out and get some more gems dropped on you, yes, meet us at the Stop the Violence event July the 30th at Piedmont Park in Atlanta, Georgia from 1 to 7. And you will be able to meet Miss Christian Build a Brand personally in person. And also myself, Sarah, will be in the building too as well. So you all come on out. And also, again, as I put in the group before, Queens, we are accepting all donations to provide housing, to keep feeding the homeless, to keep building our brand, and to keep doing the things that we are doing here at Queens Who Empower Queens, to bring more hope, inspiration, empowerment to your life daily. And I mean daily, because I know a lot of you need empowerment and inspiration, someone just to talk to on a day-to-day basis. But I will say that we are right here in this group, so you all please share. Please invite other queens in this group, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel on today, you guys. And again, thank you guys for tuning in with us here at Queens Who Empower Queens. We hope to see you at the Stop the Violence event. We hope to see you donating to the organization, the foundation, so we can keep growing, so we can keep doing the things that we are doing here at Queens Who Empower Queens, and changing the world that we would like to see in our community. So again, if you all would like to donate to us, please reach out, you guys, and please come to the Stop the Violence event as well. We hope to see you all in attendance. If you are out of town, come on, fly in, because we're going to have a funky good time on July the 30th from 1 to 7 at Piedmont Park in Atlanta, Georgia. So you all have a good evening, and we look forward to seeing you, not only seeing you, but hearing from you all at the Stop the Violence event and on our platform at Queens Who Empower Queens. Thank you all, and have a good night. We are out.